So we have a couple of topics that weren't big enough to make it into the show as like a full kind of subsection. So we call these gaming tidbits. So, and actually, I take that back. I guess it's not going to be gaming tidbits. I guess it's just going to be tidbits. Welcome to Tidbits. Um, Warcraft movie lead Travis Fimmel hadn't heard of the game Warcraft before the movie. And he said, quote, I needed a job. So this isn't the first time an actor has, or not even an actor. I mean, it's been, actors and their source material, not being familiar with the source material. I mean, we've had stuff like that all the time with, superhero movies, with occasional video game movies, and it's no exception here. I know a lot of people are kind of damning the movie based on the fact that this guy has not heard of the game Warcraft beforehand, and he actually said, I just needed a job. I understand why people are upset, but it's not indicative of his ability to act. It's not indicative of his ability to, put out a good performance. I mean, as long as he was given proper direction from the director, I can't see, him doing that bad. But granted, Warcraft doesn't look that great of a movie. I know me and JJ have talked about it in the past. It might have been me and Brody, actually. It's a blur. The whole thing's a blur. But Warcraft, the movie, at least in my opinion, doesn't look that fantastic, so I'm not that fucking thrilled about it. But I definitely understand, why people are upset that he hadn't heard of the game before. He probably should have done his homework. I mean, shit, Jared Leto has been doing how much homework on his role for the Joker? I mean, the guy has read all the comics, you know what I mean, that involve the Joker, and he's studied the character and then threw it all out and went, okay, but let's rebuild it. Let's take what we know about the Joker and let's make it his own. So I think that was probably an important thing to do as an actor. Do your homework, but I think as long as the director has an eye for it, it's going to be okay. EA has said that they will develop for the Nintendo NX if they cater to the mainstream. So EA and Ubisoft and all the major developers have never been on Nintendo's side. They've always kind of strayed away because Nintendo systems have been known for shovelware and they've been known for first party exclusives from Nintendo. So EA and Ubisoft have not had the best relationship with Nintendo. Now, to hear that EA is willing to work on a Nintendo system is kind of fucking awesome, but here's the thing. Nintendo needs to be willing to cater to the mainstream. They need to be willing to go, hey, you want to do this? We got your back. Let's do it. Let's cater to these people. Let's be the third option. Let's be on equal footing with Xbox and PlayStation, because Lord knows with the Wii U, that's exactly the opposite of what they were. There was a brief period of time where Nintendo had partnered up and been like, hey, bring Mass Effect 3 over to us, bring, Batman over to us, bring, Rayman over to us.
Assassin's Creed was on their Black Flag.
Black Flag was on the Wii U. And they sold so horribly and they were promoted so horribly by Nintendo, they eventually went, dude, nobody's buying our games on this, so they backed away. I am surprised that EA has once again, they're like, dude, we will work with you, but you need to work with us.
All right, so Nintendo's I don't think the Nintendo's in the right anymore. I mean, Nintendo, they need to really change up their game because pandering to the indie market and like the young kids and stuff, it's not working for them anymore. The only consoles that they can do that with is a handheld market, and that's because the handheld market is inherently seen as a child's plaything. Even the newer ones, despite the new 3DS, despite them looking so premium and so fresh and new, they're still seen as children's toys, as do consoles half of the time. But now, everybody's kind of a little bit more tolerant of console gamers just because they're a little bit more mainstream and everybody sees them as an entertainment center instead of just a gaming device. And I think it'd be great to see other games on the next Nintendo console. I just don't see it happening. And even if they did, I probably would not be getting those games on the Nintendo unless unless they bring something new to the table that would be on the Nintendo system, the NX. But because other than that, I mean, I have a kick-ass gaming PC. You know, I'd rather play on here than on the NX. I even have. I forgot that I had bought Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on my Wii U. I haven't even opened it, and it's a damn shame. Uh, I even have Ninja Gaiden 3, which is arguably the worst. But I still have it, and I played it once on the NX. Probably the game that I played the most.
You
On,
are
I'm sorry.
you are
I'm sorry.
so
No,
tired. At Blockbuster, you played it on your NX at Blockbuster.
NX. That's right, man. On the Wii U, and the game that I played the most on the Wii U is actually. Oh
Oh, here
no!
we go. Here we go.
Oh no! On the Wii U, it's probably Dance Dance or like Just Dance
Oh my god.
2015 with my
Jesus.
kid and my wife. So yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
if
No,
if
no,
there was
no.
a hardcore game that I
Shh.
actually
Just be
played,
quiet. Just be.
it'd be Zombie U though. That's about 20 hours. But yeah, we've actually played a lot of Just Dance and shit.
So, yeah, I think that Nintendo doesn't inherently like that feeling where you'd rather buy on another console or you'd rather buy on your PC. They need to fight that. They need to find a way to present themselves in a way where mainstream audiences can go, oh shit, I get these really cool, really awesome, Legend of Zelda, Mario style games. And I also get to jump onto, Call of Duty, or I get to jump on
Battlefield
it.
1.
Exactly. You get to jump on those experiences. So I think it's really important that they get it through their thick fucking heads. It took the GameCube, it took the Wii, it took the Wii U for them to finally get the message. If you're not going to be part of the group, you're probably not going to last very long. I appreciate innovation in terms of, a console, like, making a stride forward and to advance and to make the convenience of gaming even more present. But they haven't done that. They've just been changing shit. Like they keep changing shit. They're changing shit. Like nowadays, they're changing shit in their games. They're changing shit in the formula in which they present, their new shit. They're changing like so much, and there's no reason. Like they don't need to change everything. Honestly, they should have kept a lot of like, their presentation with Zelda, you know, their stance with how Mario games are released, stuff like that. They should have really kept the same. And when it came to hardware, just get the bare essentials, man. Put a controller in my hand, make it work well, make it feel good, make it comfortable in the hand, and innovate around that. Stop it with this. Like, I know it wasn't a real thing, but having the touchpad controller, the new one that was supposedly, but it's, like falsely revealed that, massive touchscreen controller where it's like a touchscreen with these two, thumbsticks that pop out of it. It's shit like that where it's like, how is that going to be comfortable? It wasn't real, but that's the kind of shit they're doing. Like the Wiimote is comfortable, but I don't want to waggle the fucking thing. Like innovate on everything besides the user interface experience. Like fuck, did people like Connect? Did people like Move? Did people like pointing their Wiimote at the TV? I mean, this is shit that just it's unnecessary and it's kind of silly that they don't get it, and I still think even with the reveal of the NX, they still don't get it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy is coming to the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So,
60.
two games that are pretty badass and one shitty one.
The Modern Warfare trilogy?
Yeah, it's Modern Warfare
Okay.
1,
One,
2, and
two, and
3.
three. Hmm. I mean, oh wait, so they're release okay, I'm sorry. So they're releasing it as a trilogy, like a package of all three of them, or is it gonna
Yeah.
be like individual?
No, it's a package of all three of them. And
Okay.
and
Is
and
that gonna be $59.99 or what?
oh, you better believe it, bitch.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
better
it's 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 probably going to be at least it'll be like $40 if they want to be a little user friendly, but it's Activision. Um
Why would they do that for the 360 and the PS3?
I think because they want to really milk the Modern Warfare thing. 'Cause I think a lot of people have gone back and they're like, hey, I want to play Modern Warfare. You know what I mean? And I think if they include all the DLC and they include all the everything, I think people will bite for it.
But why not just bump them up to the next gen graphics and just slap them on, or like don't bump them up to the next gen graphics because that's that would require a whole lot of shit
of work.
But I mean, put them on the Xbox One and the PS4. Goddamn, who the fuck owns a 360 and PS3 anymore, other than a handful of people and you?
How dare
You have
you?
a 360.
Yeah, I do.
But you also own a PS4, so there you go. You even out.
I hope you guys had an absolutely excellent time tolerating me and JJ slowly falling asleep as the progression of the show continued on. We decided to record insanely last minute, and we are both absolutely fucking dead tired. It is 4:03 in the morning. We are very tired. I'm so sorry if the quality of some of the stuff that we said. I'm sorry if JJ misspoke. I'm sorry if I misspoke. I'm sorry for everything.
I'm Dead Despicable, aka JJ Perales. Have a good night.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. And
no, because you just said cut me off again.
No, just fucking do it, dude.
And we'll.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the. Oh, man, I'm mad right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the. I'm so mad. Look at me, I'm mad. I need to be happy. I need to be excited.
That was good.
That was so good. Fuck, Virginia. You asked for it, JJ. You asked for it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am a god. I know some gods. I'm a man of God. Don't talk about God. How's your God? I met God last weekend at an HCB. What up, God? And he was like, what up, God? And I was like, Godfest. Ah, shit. I think it's such a stupid song.